Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stars Arena Morava in Brno. FIBA U19 Basketball World Cup round of 16. Now it's time to introduce the teams. Let's start with team Argentina with number 5, Nero Lagowski. Number 6, Francesca Cannolo. Number 7, Emma Paolo. Number 8, Julia Bosca. Number 10, Diana Solis. Number 11, Sol Lepedris. Number 12, Alicia Renal. Number 13, Malena Magic. Number 14, Isabella Infinito. Number 15, Virginia Peralta. Number 23, Sofia Gonzalez. And number 24, Juana Barrio Nuevo. The head coach is Maurizio Santagero and assistant coach is Niklas Grosso. Ladies and gentlemen, and now, Team Australia with number 4, Ruby Perkins. Number 5, Sienna Arway. Number 6, Morides. Number 7, Frances Nodoa. Number 8, Sarah Russell. Number 9, Monique Bobogi. Number 10, Emilia Dakic. Number 11, Madison Ryan. Number 12, Sidaya Fagan. Number 13, Manuela Buok. Number 14, Molly Williams. And number 15, Kaylee Hinder. Head coach is Serena Lisa Camino and the assistant coach is Jack Fleming. Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite you to stand up for the national anthems. We start with the national anthem of Argentina. Remains standing for the national anthem of Australia. Gumiko Gumagai Japan. The second nominee is Novella Rosaneta Lazuia.
Well, hello and welcome here to the Stades Arena in Vadova once again for action at the Under-19 FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup here at Czechia 2025. We're at the Stades Arena Vadova in Brno for today's match in the round of 16 between Australia and Argentina, the winner through to the quarterfinals. And there are our referees: Nathaniel Saunders of Canada, Ritvars Helmsteins of Latvia, and Kumagai Kumiko of Japan getting set for this match. Australia coming into this match having topped Group C. Argentina finishing fourth in their group of 4 teams. There is the starting 5 for Argentina. Maria Rauauki is going to be one to keep your eye on. Julia Bosca is another as well. She's been averaging 6 points per game. Salta Petrus, Alessia Real, and Juana Barrionuevo is the other player. Here is the starting 5 for the Australian team. No change to their starting 5 from the team that beat France in their last match. Ruby Perkins, Bonnie Dees, Madison Ryan, Satya Fagan, and Monique Williams. Some real power off the bench too for Bongi and Potch as well, who had excellent matches against the French team. Here is Rene Camino, the head coach of the Australian side. Australia come into this match unbeaten, having beaten Brazil 87-59 and France 70-66. Argentina with the losses against Spain, Czech Republic, or Czechia rather, and Japan in their last match. So a bit to prove for Argentina as they head into this one. This is the fourth tournament, the fourth time that Argentina have qualified for the Under-19 World Cup. Last qualifying in 2021 where they finished in 15th place. In Australia, this is their 9th appearance. And their best finish is first. They won the title in 1993, finished second twice, including in 2021. This is the 5th meeting between these two teams at this tournament as well, and Australia hold a decisive advantage. They've won all 4 of the previous 4 meetings, including the 2023 clash, the last tournament in group phase, when Australia won that 85-45. The Australian team, of course, completely different from that team, but still with oodles of young talent coming through. It's evidenced by some really impressive performances in that win over France. And they have some very good players that are not starting in this, not in the starting 5. So, as I touched on just a moment ago, players like Monique Babongi, Manuela Potch, and Sienna Harvey give their team some real impetus. Sienna and Harvey in particular, some real enthusiasm off the bench in this one. But Argentina won't be easy. They'll be giving it 110%. So the tip won by Satya Fagan for Australia. And here they come, the Australians. Through Fagan. Great that you can join us on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe too. Why not do it as Fagan puts up the 3, can't nail it, and it's been rebounded by Bosca. It's been lost though by Argentina. Australia will keep possession. Yes, those 3 member tiers for you again: rookie, starter, and MVP. Just subscribe today, unlock exclusive content, get on the Discord server. Pick one of the 3 tiers and join the growing community today. As we have a spot in the quarterfinal up for grabs here, and here's a nice little move and a miss though by Dees. But Australia going to keep possession here with 6 on the shot clock. That ball didn't touch the rim. So despite the efforts there of Salta Petrus, it's still going to be Australian possession, inbounded by Perkins. Dees got 4 on the shot clock. Nice little fake there by Ryan, and now here is Fagan right on the buzzer. And there's the opening 2 points to the Australian team. Satya Fagan. Here comes Argentina. What can they respond with here? Petris. Just overcooking it a touch. Rebounded by Madison Ryan, and here comes the Australians' team for D's again. Nice little layup by Williams. There's been more to come off D's there. He's had an excellent all-round game in the previous match. He's averaging 13 points per game at 40%. The Australian team is really good at the three-point line. They're going at 42% in the tournament. Argentina just 19%. So that could be a feature of the game here. That's certainly an area to keep your eye on as we move through this one. Pull-up jumper is no good there from Bosque, and here comes Fagan again. Chataya Fagan. Here's the three. It's away again, and here is Argentina. So Argentina, hoping the Australians are not going to get too hot shooting-wise in this game. Pretty impressive in the tournament so far. The stats will exceed Argentina's. For example, rebounding, 54 total rebounds per game so far for Australia, just 34 for Argentina. So Argentina are going to have to really look after the ball in this game if they're threatening the Australian team. Now Fagan's lost it again. Here comes Bari Onovero. And she still has it. Still can't get the basket to fall though for the Argentinian team. Now Australia through D's. D's again. And now Ryan. Three balls missed by Williams. There's the first points for Ruby Perkins in the game. It's scrappy, but she'll take them. Interesting to see the Australian coach Renee Camino starting with the 16-year-old again, Madison Ryan. She's wearing 11. Fantastic all-round talent. And here's Bosque. Away with that shot. Fagan tidies it up for the Australian team. What the Australian team will want here is a nice solid set with a good strong finish. Perkins. Here's Ryan for three. And it goes for the Australian team, and that's just a ticket for them. It's exactly what they were looking for. Nice authoritative play. Early lead is a good one for Australia. The winner of this game, by the way, will play Hungary in the quarterfinals. Hungary earlier in the round of 16 beat Nigeria by 77 to 55. Nigeria will go to the classification matches. Last quarter goes from Ryan. Now Dees. Dees has lost it again. Goodness me. Here comes Argentina de Pretis. Driving strongly. Good pass into the wild key. There is the first points for Argentina. Nice job by the 18-year-old. She's going at 9 points per game in the tournament at 59%. She's in the centre or power forward position. There's Perkins. Over to Fagan. Fagan's had it stripped again. This is excellent from Argentina. And they're going all the way here. Very nice finish from Riale. Argentina, very good early with the turnovers, really hampering Australia. Already turned it over 4 times in the game. Treasure the ball a little bit better. Certainly, standards just seem to have slipped a little bit from their very fine performance against the French team. Fagan misses that one, and here comes Argentina again on the fast break. She's going to turn it over. There's Juana Bari Unovevo. Dribble called there by the officials. Now Australia come forward. Now Potch is out there. She was a force of nature in that previous game. Likewise, Babongi as well. Babongi 11 points per game at 40%, and straight away she scored with her first touch. Only took 8 seconds for Monique Babongi to score. She's a heavy scorer as the 18-year-old from Queensland. Under the basket it goes again, but it's defended, and here comes Babongi. Poch. Oh, there's the contact, and there's the blocking foul. Poch is not afraid of playing physical, let me tell you. So the foul is going to be conceded on She's going to have to be right on her game there as she tried to set herself. Sure, the offensive foul was going to be called on Poch, but she just didn't quite get set enough. So Poch is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws here. She's a good free throw shooter too. There it is again, the commentator's curse. Australia have been shooting the ball pretty well at the free throw line. Didn't go so well against Brazil in their first game, but they really improved against France. There's a major reason they won that game. Poch has got 1 point, and Australia back out to a 6-point lead. Nice to create space from Liale, but she can't nail it. And here comes Ryan, and there's a little foul up high there by Bosque. Argentina here a mixture of players that have played at the 2024 FIBA U19 America Cup, where they finished in 3rd place, beat Brazil in that 3rd and 4th place playoff to qualify for this tournament, and a few players backing up from last year's under-17 World Cup as well. And the rebound is gathered there by Bosque, and it's a jump ball. Nice planking by Bosque. He's going to have to work very hard all the way through this game. Really secured 2 rebounds for her team and 2 steals. Argentina coming down court again. Now, if you're on Instagram or X, don't forget to follow us at NextGen Hoops. All sorts of information and posts there, of course, for you to enjoy. Here's Argentina, 10 on the shot clock. The 3 ball up there from De Preetris, not nailed, and here comes Perkins again. This is Poch. An offensive foul called against the Australian team, and it's gone Ryan, I think, there. No, went on Poch, of course. Yes, there she is. Now, was drawn on the Preetris as they switched. A mismatch there. So she picks up her first foul as Manuela Poch. Very evil with the ball here for Argentina. Marked tightly there by Harvey. And is that going to roll in? It's not. Hard luck there for Argentina. Going to be Australian possession. Australia shooting the ball early in this one at 40%. Argentina back on 18%. Just not nailing those baskets at the moment, the Argentinian team, but they're getting good looks. Foul on Babongi. Babongi's just been a joy to watch in this tournament so far. Sort of very active off the ball too. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals a game. Final round player. Five players in this Australian team are at American colleges or have committed to them. And all of the Argentinian players are based in Argentina, except for 2 who are based in Spain. And Baldo, number 7, who we haven't seen on court just yet. And the starting centre, Maria Loauki. Here is Baldo now actually on court. Also on court is Sofia Gonzalez, number 23, almost stolen there. Babongi. Ryan checks out. It's a good start for Madison Ryan. 3 points, 2 rebounds, including that triple. She takes a spot on the bench. Zara Russell comes into the game for her first taste of action. Now Gonzalez. Preetris staying out on court. And she's getting good looks, the point guard, but she's not quite nailing them. Here's Babongi again. Whoops, communication breaks down there with her buddy Russell. basket. I don't think Rene Camino will be overly impressed or thrilled with their team's start, but they are still up by 8 points, and ultimately that's all that matters. And there's a little reach and foul. There's an example perhaps of Australia's play so far, just a little bit maybe unnecessary there from Sienna Harvey. Concede that foul. But they all play tough, the Australian teams. Make it easy for Argentina as they go through this game to score baskets. Raskin can't name Marlet. Now Gonzalez. Gonzalez can't roll it in. There's Babongi with another rebound. Harvey into Poch. Poch setting the screen nicely there. Rolls it back from Notoa. Poch with her own rebound. Secures Australia another 14 seconds. Now Harvey, beautiful ball into Russell, and there's a foul. That's a lovely play. Babongi just does some things on the court that other players are not capable of. Great pass, wasn't it, to Zara Russell. Russell from Canberra, the nation's capital, and she is from the free throw line. Russell's first visit to the free throw line in this tournament. Good start for her from the line, 2 from 2. So Australia's lead is 10 now. 2:20 left in the first period. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here of this round of 16 match. Winner through to play Hungary in the quarterfinals. While we're at it, folks, don't forget to go onto the official website, FIBA.basketball. Follow your nose to the official website here of the Under-19 World Cup. So much info there. You've got stats, standings, games, schedules, highlights, news, and including the MVP as well, which we'll get to in just a moment. Natoa's picked it up midcourt for Australia here. Harvey, Natoa will get that 2 points in for the Australian team. Her first of the game. Says Natoa. There's Argentina working the ball around through Bosque and also Maggi, who's now in possession. With the left hand, that's a nice shot there from Melina Maggi. 2 points for her. She's been going at 5 points per game in the tournament so far. She's playing at her second Under-19 World Cup. Her 7th FIBA tournament. Quite an experienced international player, despite being just 18. Here's Poch for 3. Real contest for the ball. Won that time by Maggi. Argentina. Oh, yep, they haven't quite got the ball to the halfway line within the 8 seconds, so they turn it over. I wonder. Good defense up high there by Bongi and by Harvey. That's good stuff by Australia. A little discussion between the officials here. Those officials again, Saunders from Canada, Helmstein's from Latvia, and Kumagai from Japan. They're happy with that, with their original call. So Australia leads 16-6. Russell to inbound it. Harvey working on Poch. Poch, lovely pass from Sienna Harvey. Poch gets 2 points. Australia, that's a lovely play. Thing of beauty. Here comes Argentina. They've turned. No, Harvey almost got the ball back. Challenging here for Argentina as we see Maggi. Trying to create space for herself, does so. Can't nail a mid-ranger. Here is Natoa. 40 seconds left in this first period. Here's the 3 ball and a good one from Zara Russell. Around 3-pointers in the previous game as well. Nice job by Zara Russell. Who's got possession here? There's a 3 from Russell, just taking a little bit time to click over on the scoreboard here, and it is 20 points to 6. 20 seconds left. There's Babongi. Now Harvey. Australia will settle it down for the last shot here. It's turnovers in this first half as Harvey. 7 seconds. Lovely ball into Potch again. Oh, Potch could have nailed that, but she might still anyway, and she does. Well, that caps a really good first quarter for the Australian team with that last play from Manuela Potch. And it's a comfortable lead for the Australian team at the end of the first 10 minutes. They lead by 22 to 6. Well, a great job by the Australian team in that first quarter, 23 to 6. In fact, the score is Bongi with 6 points, Potch with 5. Real good impetus off the bench from both those players. And just 6 points, 3 from 16 in the game so far for the Argentinian team. In Australia, we're looking to keep this pressure on as we move through this match. Yes, now don't forget to vote for your MVP of the tournament. Voting is open on the official website as we start the second quarter. FIBA.basketball. Follow your nose to the Under-19 Women's World Cup page and you'll see all the details there. And you can vote for anyone. Maybe even one of the players from this game here. Maybe Monique Babongi could be the player you're enjoying watching. Now, here's a wide open look for 3 by Williams, and it is going to roll in for Monique Williams. Perfect start again on the scoreboard for Australia in this second quarter. They have a number of quality outside shooters in their team. Williams just proved that with that 3. She must have had a toenail on the line here and just been ruled a 2. It's in fact being ruled a 3, so it's 26 to 6 in fact is the score. Now Russell, almost stolen by Argentina mid-court there. Williams goes back for Australia. They've only got 8 on the shot clock here. Here's Harvey, can still create a look here. That's good work by Argentina. As they forced the turnover from the Australian team. Argentina. The starting point guard back out there now. Mariano Evo. Nagy. Knows the three ball, and it's good this time from Benito. First points of the game for her. First time she's nailed a three in the tournament. Great job from her. And much needed as well. Here's Williams over to Harvey. That's tipped away, and Argentina might look to try and gain some momentum here. Put some defensive pressure here on this Australian team. Here comes Australia. That's a nice rebound again. Pipe up. That's beautiful work from Dees there. And there's the mid-range jumper. Beautiful basket from Bonnie Dees. Good player, isn't she? She's committed to Arkansas State in the United States. And will be off to that university straight after this tournament. 28-9 is actually the score. The three-pointer from Williams, just been credited a two initially here. Here is Argentina again, under pressure from the shot clock again. And Harvey's got it for the Australian team. Oh, turned over by Australia. Well read there by Argentina. Ingenito. Back to Lehowski, and now here is Bosque. Nagy. Good drive to the basket there from Melina Nagy. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Substitution, both teams.
Nagy will go to the line here. Shooting 70% from the free throw line through the tournament so far. Argentina as a team, 69%. Actually a better percentage than the Australian team. So here is Nagy. Both free throws this time, fortunate for her. Here's Australia again. Look at the pace from Dees, really pushing it. Perkins. Here's Fagan. Now Dees for three. She's short that time, but Fagan, look at the hustle. Argentina now come down court. Nice rotation. The ball is missed though by Bosque, and Fagan's picked it up for Australia. 27-9 is the score. 6.5 to play in the second quarter. Perkins. No foul there. It's still going to be Australian possession with 14 on the shot clock. Perkins may have popped a straight finger to the eye there. And there it is there. Lehowski was the player who slap at Perkins, but Perkins is okay. Oh, Ruby Perkins. And now is fouled this time from Canelo. It's a little untidy there for Argentina, but Perkins hopefully can settle herself after that play. And, I'm sure she will. She is a energetic player as well. 17 years of age from New South Wales, and Australia, if you've just not tuned into one of their games before here on the YouTube channel, Australia do have quite a young team here as well. They have 4 17-year-olds in their lineup and a 16-year-old, and they're all eligible to play at the next World Cup. But they have not dropped their quality at all. They are very, very young players, but they're all very talented. Perkins being one of them. More than up to Only players 2 years older than themselves, as evidenced by the scoreline here. Tough basket there for Riale. And here is Australia with more possession, and it's Perkins again. Got Williams there. The ball is away this time from Bonnie Dees, and now here comes Argentina again. Australia are 2 from 9 from beyond the arc in this game. Their percentage is down at 20% now, 2 for 10 in fact. There is a foul. Australia's percentage against France was much better. They were shooting. They came into this tournament, or rather into this game here, shooting percentage of 42% from beyond the arc. It got hot yet. Foul there on Riale. Wasn't a shooting foul, so Argentina just retained possession. Australia's second team foul in this quarter. Now Gonzalez back out there for another stint. And she throws it away, does Barrionuevo. Here's Dees. Now Perkins, looking for Pochu's back out there. Nice! Beautiful no-looker. Bonnie Dees gets the points. She's up to 4 points in the game. Poch is a good player. Lovely soft hands for a strong player. 14, it's Maggi again. No, that's Hineto with a 3. Her second of the game. Well, Argentina may be wise to put the ball in her hands. A little bit more than we've seen so far in the contest. Poch powers and muscles the ball over. Here's the 3 response right there from Madison Ryan, the 16-year-old. Australia up by 21 now with 4:40 left in the second. Ryan up to 6 points now, both of them 3-pointers. The 3 is good this time from Lahalki. Wow, it's raining 3s at the moment. Pouring. There is Fagan. She is hammered. Foul conceded against Sataya Fagan. Francesca Pinello is the player who concedes the foul there. Yeah, so remember to vote for your MVP. I see there was a little poll up this morning too, is who's your favourite player from the group phase. Guys like Nell Angloma were included in that. Silas Swords, who's been in very good form for Canada. So some fun stuff to get involved with on the official website at FIBA.basketball here for this tournament here in Czechia. Fagan with that free throw goes to 4 points. An even spread of scoring for the Australian team so far. Another 3 for Argentina this time. And it's that same player, Isabella Ingenito. It's her third 3 of the game. Here's Bonnie Dees. Ryan with 2 more for Australia. She's got 8. She's a serious prospect for just 16 years old. Does not look like she plays like a 16-year-old, let me tell you. And 3's away and picked up by Fagan. Now Perkins. Ryan again. Dees. The rotation. Very good understanding between these Australian players. Fagan just short for that 3, but there's a real hustle for the ball. Bonnie Dees almost got it. The up jumper is good. And it's Ingenito again. She is got a hot hand at the moment. She's got 11 points. 4 from 6 from the field in this game. Gap back to 17. Still a healthy margin for this Australian team. Ryan for another three, and she's away this time. And the Australian ball, but they only get 7 seconds on the shot clock. Timeout's going to be called, in fact, as we have 2:31 left in the second. It's Australia 37, Argentina 20.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world.
FIBA U19 Women's Basketball World Cup continues here from Brno in Stadios Arena Vidova. This round of 16 match between Australia and Argentina. The Australians have a comfortable lead of 37. Their biggest lead has been 21. And Australia only outscoring Argentina 15-14 in this quarter so far. It's largely on their improved shooting there from Ingenito. Australia just leak out again, don't they, with that magnificent three-pointer once more. Starting to look a little bit more threatening from beyond the arc now, the Australian team. Alki. Here. Ingenito this time. Lead check for her, but it's a tough shot, but Argentina still have possession. Another timeout's been called, this time by the Argentinian camp. 40-20 is the score with 2:02 left in the second.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world.
Australia up by 40-20, shooting the ball at 45% in this game. Argentina down on 29%. That even spread of scoring for Australia continues. Just 2 players, in fact 3 players haven't scored. Deanna Harvey's the only player that has seen court time that hasn't scored yet for the Australian team. Now here is this again, Barrio Nuevo. She's been fouled. Dakic out there now for her first taste of action in the game. Good to see Amelia Dakic out there. She didn't get on court in the previous match against France. Dakic wearing 10 for Australia. Potts with the steal. And here is Dakic. And flying in to grab it was Fagan. She came from somewhere, I don't know where quite though. And there she is again. It's Taya Fagan. Good news for Argentina. Babongi's back out on the court for the Australian team. We've got steps called there on Sataya Fagan. Fagan off 4 points and 5 rebounds so far for the Australian team, and huge prospect as well. 18 NCAA or AA Division 1 colleges were chasing her. 18, it's an extraordinary number as we see the kick out pass here. Mario Nuevo can't link up there, and here comes Australia, and it's Darkic. It's play from Podolski, and she will allow Argentina get back on defense now with that play. Nice sub being made by Argentina's coach, Mauricio Sanangelo. Out of the game. Coming into the game is Solas, Biama Solas. Touch for Australia. Bongi looking for Fagan. Here's Darkic. Emilia Darkic. Reach in there by Maria Likovsky, and she is going to concede the foul. First foul. Yellow on 2 fouls for Argentina, the only one in foul trouble. Well, I say foul trouble. Anyone that has 2 fouls. 50 seconds left. Pretty disciplined team, a performance from both teams so far as Fagan misses that, and here comes Argentina again. Bosque. Bosque again. Riale. Rivaldo in the post. Pushed out though with 8 on the shot clock. Shot clock down to 4 now. And a good defensive set there by the Australian team. They do play tough defense. They're a hard team to crack. Saw that in that French game. France have got some pretty good players in their side too, the European champions, but they were round by the Australian team in that match. Australia going to have 20.8 seconds left here to close out the second quarter. Darkic sits down after 2 minutes of play. Darkic from Melbourne, and now here comes Sienna Harvey. Watch. Well, the Australians iced a lovely play to conclude the last quarter. Can they do it again? And there's Zara Russell's outside shooting to the 4 again. Another excellent finish to a quarter for this Australian team. Zara Russell nails his second 3 of the game. Beautifully set. He's got a wonderful outside shot. And Australia, comfortable lead at halftime here. 43 points to 20. And some pretty good stats for the Australian team. They're shooting the ball at 44%. They've lifted that 3-point
education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they'd do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
This isn't a moment. It's a time unlike any before.
It's not a request, not a maybe, not a someday.
This is now. Feel our presence, built on strength
And drive, not rising. We are arriving, not hoping, but owning.
This isn't a moment, it's movement. Constant, relentless.
Every cut, every pass, every shot.
Earned. Taken. Undeniable. The future, it's already here.
forged in sweat, ruled by queens. When we move, the whole game shifts.
And we're unstoppable in all directions. We own the game.
Well, second half. Yeah, second half not too far away from starting here between Australia and Argentina. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to one of the 3 tiers, Rookie, Starter, or MVP. Each offers premium exclusive content. You can access our Discord server, get more perks, member-only videos, all that sort of stuff. Subscribe today to one of those 3 tiers to join our growing Hoops community. Speaking of Hoops, Next Gen Hoops is where we are on Instagram and X. So 43-20, both teams trying to get into the quarterfinals of this tournament. The winner to play Hungary in the quarterfinals. Hungary earlier in a round of 16 match beat Nigeria 77-51. Nigeria off to the classification matches. And the loser of this game also joining Nigeria in that particular part of the competition. Australia shooting the ball into the second half here at 44%. Argentina at 27%. Australia out rebounding Argentina 29-12 in the game so far. 12 assists to 6. All the stats going in Australia's favour, except for turnovers. Turned it over 9 times, Argentina just 8. Third quarter underway here between Argentina and Australia. Thank you for joining us. Wherever you're watching around the world, it's great to have your company as we follow both teams. If you're in Australia, it's about, 5 o'clock in the morning on the eastern coast of Australia. Even earlier elsewhere in Australia. And I tell you what, that's a fantastic start from Busquets for Argentina. Another 3 goes down. That's their 5th of the game. 15 of the 23 points Argentina have scored have been from the 3-point line. If you're watching in Argentina, great to have your company as well, as we see 3 go up right at the end of that play, and there's Australia getting an offensive rebound, and unfortunately Hinder couldn't put it back. Kelly Hinder's out there now. Good to see her in action, the number 15. First taste of action in the contest for Kelly Hinder. Actually lives in Arizona, in the USA. The number 15, daughter of a former NBL player in Australia, an Australian rep, Russell Hinder. Good to see his daughter out there playing now, Kelly Hinder. That means all the 12 Australian players have now seen some court time. Bongi for 3 as we see Argentina keep possession. Great outlet pass. And they're rolling 2 more points. Good job by Peralta, who's out there now. Virginia Peralta gets her first 2 points of the game. And there's Bongi had a little bit of pressure at the halfway line. Nice energetic start to Argentina in the second half. That energy all the way through the second half here. Try and find a way back into this game. Nator for 3, and it goes from Nator. Another example of the excellent outside shooting in the Australian players. Nator becomes the 3rd player to nail a 3 for the Australian team. Critically, one of their best 3-point shooters. And it's Bonnie Dees is just having an off game. Nator again. And then it goes again from Process Nator. Back-to-back 3s from Nator. Yeah, Bonnie Dees came into this game with a 63% percentage from the 3-point line. Unfortunately, she's 0 from 4 in this game. Sure, she'll drop one at some stage. Here's Nator again, but other players are there to pick up the slack. It's the beautiful thing about this team, and now here's a turnover mid-court. Nice work there by Villanueva, who's got the ball here at the free throw line, but she's short with her shot, but unlucky there for Nadalski. And now here is Australia again. Harvey. Russell. Over to Nator. Zara Russell. Oh, she has got it going on from the three-point line in this game, Zara Russell. 10 points for her. She's now the leading scorer in the Australian team for this game. Nice play. Yalki over to Busquet. He's away with that free shot. Once again played by the Australian team. Bongi back out there. She's got 7 points and 2 rebounds for Australia. Here's Harvey. Almost losing possession, but still has it. Now Russell. For Poch's back out there now. A little bit more steel to this Australian side, and now Nator, beautiful pass. Russell low. Just couldn't quite grab it in time to put up the shot. Harvey has lost it. Picked up by Poch. Argentina turn it over. Nuevo. So can't bank it in this time. Picked up by the Australian team. It's Babongi. Yes, uncontested. 2 more there for Zara Russell. She's up to 12 points. And Australia making a big start now to the second half. Score at halftime is 43-20. Babongi, and there's 2 points for Monique Babongi and an and 1 play. Nicely finished by Babongi. Just luring that foul. Knew the contact was coming from Barrio Nuevo. In the end, she played it well, did Babongi. It's going to go to the three-point line here, rather the free throw line for an and 1. Doesn't get it, but Poch almost nicks it for the Aussies. Argentina get 2 points. Loalki finishes that one off. Australia not getting back in big numbers that time as Harvey pushes to Babongi. Nator still out there for the Australian team. Can't nail 3 threes in a row, but the rebound is kind. Poch. She gets the 3. And Walla Poch, 8 points. Another 3 goes in. How many Australians got 3-pointers now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly half their squad have got 3-pointers in the game now. And their 3-point percentage, after being a bit rough early, is now moved up to 41%, which is right on their tournament average. A very good all-round team, this Australian side. They're outscoring Argentina in this quarter so far by 16-7. Still 4:23 left in it. Here comes Ryan. Oh, she's lost it this time. Argentina have got the ball back. And the ball's going to drop in for Maggi. She's got 4 points. Poch, 30-point game. Ryan back out to Fagan, so now we see pretty much the starting 5 out there again for the Australian team. Camino, apart from Poch. Williams, the other player who started, who's the only player not out there. This is the thing about this Australian team. 12 players have now been used by Coach Camino, and no one overworked. There's no one over-relied on here. It's just there's an even spread of minutes across many of these players, so it's going to benefit the Australian team down the stretch of this tournament as well. Here's Ryan. Ryan, nice. Beautiful finish there from Madison Ryan. She hits double figures now. She's on 10 points. She's got 4 rebounds as well. Rauki. Get it way up on Fagan. Difficult here for Argentina with 4 on the shot clock. There's Maji with the shot. Again, good solid defense by the Australian team. Here's Fagan. Nice pass. Perkins, beautiful rotation to Ryan in the corner. Oh, how about that rebound there from Dees? That was gutsy. Here's Bonnie Dees again. Now Fagan. Fagan is fouled, driving strongly. Just taking a whack in the throat region there. Here it is there. He was the player receiving the foul, and into the game comes Monique Williams. Goes Potts. So Potts sits down with 8 points, 4 rebounds. Rather, 3 rebounds and 4 assists. Another really strong performance from Manuela Potts, who's playing in her very first FIBA International tournament. It just looks like she's struggling a little bit after that whack to the throat. Just needs to compose herself here. Goes so. Good job for Sataya Fagan. She's got 5 points and 5 rebounds. All of these Australian players, the numbers are just spread around. They're all a really good example of how effective a team can operate on a court. Oh yes, very nice. Alki with a very good finish there. Beautiful little pass from Bepitris. It was very tidy from Argentina. Simple play, but well executed. Yes, but this Australian team, just a well-rounded, all-round team. And they work hard for each other. It's cool to watch. 3-point play, though, is not going to drop there for Nerea Legowski. And now here is a Perkins for Australia. Dees, good pass into Fagan. Tough shot there for Sataya Fagan, but she's done well to get the ball back. Perkins over to Ryan. Ryan gets her own rebound. Now Fagan. Third opportunity for Australia. Perkins. Ryan for 3. Argentina get the stop, and there's a foul by Williams. It might be her third personal foul. Yes, it is her third foul. She's the only player in the game with 3 fouls at the moment. That is Solis. Rashi. Post up here on Fagan. Can't win the day though. Beautiful work from the Petries. And so the Petries gets her first points of the game. Dees short with that. Arms from Ryan work effectively and banked in nicely there by Perkins. 2 more for Australia. 5 points for Ruby Perkins. 2 assists for the point guard too. Petries. Now Kia to Maji. Peralta for 3. Had a block though, and Fagan's got it for Australia. Williams. Nice cut to the basket from Dees. Rolls it in for 2 more. 6 points for Bonnie Dees. 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Again, an excellent all-round performance from Bonnie Dees. Here's that play again, and Debritries is providing for Maji. place by Argentina. 35 seconds left in the third period. Here's Fagan. Nice footwork by Sataya Fagan. Very efficient quarter again by this Australian team. They've poured in 25 points so far. Nice kick out pass. The peak threes rather for three. Rebound by Dees again. Bonnie Dees got Williams there. Williams with a nicely raised jumper. All the hits that Australia have got some lovely touch to their shooting. And for the third straight quarter in a row, Australia nailed one pretty much in the last second. See the clock that was let go with just under 4 seconds to play as Australia hit 70 at the end of the third. They're up 70-35. Well, out come the Australians, set to start this fourth quarter. They're 1 quarter away from reaching the quarterfinals at the FIBA U19 Women's Basketball World Cup. That will be for the 8th time. In fact, the 9th time. Every time Australia have played in this tournament, they have reached the quarterfinals. Pretty amazing record, isn't it? The Australians have fashioned up down through the years of this tournament, which dates all the way back to 1985. Every Australian team reached the last 8, and this one on track to do so again. Peralta for Argentina. More hard luck there for Naoki, who can't quite nail that one, and here comes Sienna Harvey again. Williams for three. Rebounded there by Solas. So this place, or this winner of this match through to the quarterfinals is a round of 16 clash. And the winner will play Hungary, who beat Nigeria early on in a round of 16 match. Beat them 77-51, so congratulations to the Hungarian team, and congratulations to all the other quarter-finalists as well at this tournament. It's going to be a wonderful conclusion coming up over the next few days, which you can watch live right here on FIBA Basketball's YouTube channel. All matches streamed live. Harvey gets on the score sheet for Australia. So subscribe, folks. Join one of those member-tiered programs, rookie, starter or MVP, to get exclusive action heading into the stretch of this tournament. Access our dedicated Discord server as well. Member-only videos, and they'll be fun to watch. These tournaments always get fun when quarterfinals approach. Then the semis and the grand final, of course. Really interesting to see who comes through this tournament. Canada, France, who Australia beat. The United States, of course, all looking sharp. Along with some other teams like Spain and Hungary as well. Petries was away with that three. Here comes Dees. Natoa. Nice. And that was perfectly timed again from Natoa and Madison Ryan, who finished off. Ryan has 12 points now. And that's where her tournament average is, 12 points per game at 77%. She is amazing for 16. A lot of production from Madison Ryan. Blocked. Oh, that was a big one. And Ryan's got the outlet and is helping herself the 2-ball point. Timeout called by Mauricio Santangelo. And the Australians putting on a show. This is just the finish of that play from Ryan. All off that outstanding block. Ryan up to 14, 76-35 to Australia.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own countries, but also in the international basketball world.
7:36 to play here in the fourth. Australia up 76-35. There's the stats for Argentina. Overall, they're shooting the ball at 28%. And Australia have steadily increased theirs. They're up to 49%. 36% from the three-point line, 9 from 25. But critically, 6 players have got three-pointers. They're a hard team to defend. Multiple threats from outside for Australia. All these teams, when they play Australia, I'm sure Hungarian camp rather are watching this team play right now, trying to figure out how to stop all these players and getting good looks outside. And then they've got players like Monique Williams and Manuela Poch who are dominating inside, particularly Poch. Poch not on court at the moment, but the numbers are pretty solid. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. And she herself is an outside shooter as well, having already nailed a 3 in this game. Petries for Argentina.
Substitution Team Australia. Second person, foul number 10, Substitution Team Argentina. Substitution Team Australia. Third person, foul number 24, Babylon Welcome.
Here is Hinder, who's back out there now for the Australian team. And Bongi, and nice play there from Natoa. That's a lovely finish, good commitment from Perseus. Queenslander, under 17 World Cup rep last year. Example of the youngsters coming through this Australian team. To the line. She has 10 points with that play now. Shooting the ball at 57%. Three-point play completed by Perseus Natoa. And Australia up to 83-35. With 3:25 to play. Australia's stats steadily improving after a slow start, and there's a steal this time. That's their 15th steal, and there's Fagan finishing off. She's got 9 points. Every single player for Australia has scored except for Kelly Hinder. Beautiful all-round team performance by Australia in this match. Oh, the three is sweet as right there from Mario Nuevo. Fantastic shot from her. She's got her first points of the game. Tough game for her. She's 1 from 11, but that one is perfect. Here is Kelly Hinder. Another 17-year-old, originally from New South Wales, which I touched on earlier, lives in Arizona. Has been living there since 2016. So this is Amelia Darkic at the line. 2024 Under-17 World Cup rep. Darkic gets that free throw to fall. She's got 4 points in the game. Darkic and Hinder not getting any court time against France in the previous match. Let's have a look at Baldo. It's been stolen. But Bongi, 2 more for her. She becomes the 4th player to hit double figures now for Australia. She's got 11. Leading scorer is Ryan with 14. Jara Russell with 12. Nator with 11. They're the other 3. Rebound taken by Nator. She's having a good all-round game. She's got a double-double wrapped up. 11 points and 12 rebounds and 3 assists and 2 steals. Sasha Nator contributing in pretty much every statistical category. Oh, I failed to mention she's got a block as well. And she hasn't conceded a foul. Precise Nator, number 7 for Australia, filling the stat sheet today in this game. Yale. Mario Nuevo again for 3. A second consecutive three-pointer, finishing strongly here for Argentina. But Australia all set for another quarter-final appearance. Their 9th at this FIBA Under-19 Women's World Cup. Fascinating to see how deep they're going to go in the tournament. Argentina will move off to the classification matches. Riale this time for 3. Well, Argentina finishing with some excellent outside shooting in this game. Really neat to see. Here's Fagan. Fagan, strong move. She gets 2 more points. She hits double figures now. Fagan's numbers today, 11 points, 8 rebounds. Renee Camino, I'm sure, will be a happy coach. I've been overly pleased with the start of the game. Australia turned it over a lot in the first quarter and their shooting percentage was down significantly, but she's given her players the opportunity to move forward here, and they've steadily improved through the game. There's no question about that. Here's Nator into Hinder, and Hinder scores, and every Australian player in this game has now scored a bucket. The Australian camp, they loved it. How cool is that for the Australian team? And every player, all 12 players have now scored. Beautiful pass. And there is Baldo getting her first 2 points in the game as well. Fagan, as we come down the end, there's Fagan again. Strong move from her, Sataya Fagan. Need to just check herself a little bit there as she fought hard to get balance, and Fagan goes to the free throw line for an and 1 opportunity. So the Australians closing in on victory here. Just a few seconds left as they turn it over again. Fagan might have 2 more points. Can't nail the pull-up jumper, and it's gone out as Darkic can't salvage it. Argentina are going to settle it down for one last play here. Mario Nuevo. Marked closely by Babongi right to the end of the game. 5 on the game clock left. And she can't nail it. And that is going to be the end of the game. And Australia are through to the quarterfinals with a very comfortable win. They stay unbeaten at this tournament. And Renee Camino and the Australian team are going to be an interesting watch as we move into the last 8. Ninth time now Australia in the quarterfinals of this Under-19 Women's World Cup. Have never not been in a quarterfinal in every single tournament that they've appeared in. Of course, they've gone all the way on one occasion. That was in 1993. They finished second twice. And they move up to those dizzy heights again. We're about to find out over the next few days. Well, Argentina, gutsy effort from them. They will move to the classification matches to come over the next few days. But Australia get the victory by 95-46. All up, they shot the ball at just under 50% in the game, 36% from three-point range. Half their players got three-pointers in the contest. Comfortably out-rebounded the Argentinians as well. It's just 2-1 in their favour. Slightly higher turnover rate, but most of those turnovers were in the first quarter. They really tidied up their handling as the game progressed. Ryan and Fagan finished with 14 points each. Russell with 12. In fact, they were 3 of 5 players that had double figures for Australia. Ingenieto, the leading scorer there with 11. 3 of her shots that fell were three-pointers. So well done to the Australian team. They are through to the last 8 of the FIBA Under-19 Basketball Women's World Cup here in Czechia with a win over Argentina by 95-46. Don't forget to subscribe for more on our YouTube channel. Join one of our tiered memberships, the rookie, the starter, or the MVP, to get more information and to get exclusive content. Make sure you subscribe today. And don't forget too, as we see some final quarter highlights, to jump on our Instagram and X handles at NextGen Hoops. And don't forget to vote for the MVP of the tournament. Perhaps one of these Australians impressed you today. All you need to do to vote for the MVP is go to the official FIBA Under-19 basketball website on FIBA.basketball. Cast your vote today and enjoy all the other info on the website, including stats, games, news, highlights. It's all there for you. It's very detailed. And we look forward to seeing you for quarterfinal and classification matches to come, all streamed live here on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us as we congratulate the Australian team one more time with this 95-46 victory over Argentina to qualify for a match against Hungary in the quarterfinals. Thanks for watching.